Hey guys, so we're kind of rolling right now. We still are working on our weekend retreat AirBNB. We're headed over it to kind of get started on insulation. We're going to combine the insulation on that job and the sheetrock into one video. So we'll be bringing that to you. Hang with us, don't go anywhere, guys. It's getting hot here in Mississippi and the humidity is terrible. Stay with us, guys. This is going to be a good video. Hope you get something from it. Thanks. Out. All right, guys, it's insulation day. We're putting in our open face insulation and our bad insulation on top of our already bubble wrap. We're gonna let y'all get a quick look at this. All right, guys, we're gonna let y'all get a really good look at this. You still got to get that eave sprayed down to the eave there, but you can kind of see what this open cell looks like. And this is exactly what we like to go with. These guys come in, we do our bad insulation in walls, exterior walls. You can see in this bedroom, they've been able to get there. We come in on that gable. We come all the way down to the top seal and then come in that bad underneath. These guys do a great job. They come in, cover all windows and doors and stuff, and keep everything clean. They do a great job for us. So I'm not going to stay in here and watch a lot of that. I'll explain later why we go and why we do what we do. But you can see why we do the bubble wrap, because that sprays straight to that, and that way it's not sprayed to your backs of your sheets. If you ever have trouble later and need to take a sheet out, you've got a way to do that. And it won't tear up your insulation that you're spraying in. So there you go, guys. We'll discuss this a lot more. All right, guys. I decided to come into the office and try to explain and hit this taboo section of Barndominium builds. Best way to insulate your home. And right now there's just so much at this point, this arguing over all this stuff and getting angry about it, you know. And there's a lot of people that are saying that right now that the closed cell system is the best way to go. And I mean, when I say that, I'm saying closed cell, spray in closed cell on all your walls and all of your roof. You know, and their deal there is that it's a totally closed system, no air movement whatsoever, and also water. And so that system is totally tight and closed in a build. And we've done a lot of research on all this to figure out what would work best for our customers. And the thing with the closed cell is, one, it costs more than the open cell insulation does. Two, it is a closed system. And because of that, to rid yourself of condensation issues, you have to spend additional money on either air movement and or humidification systems in your house to do that. And on a normal average home that we would build, that's probably about a $4,000 to $6,000 price add to our homes that we build. The size, you know, around anywhere from 2,000 to 2,500 square foot heated. it's about that much of an increase. And yes, they have the numbers. It does bring down your heating and cooling costs and all that. The thing I am a little worried about, one, with the system, is that it is a closed system. If that air movement is not right and not what it needs to be, and you do have condensation, there is no way of knowing it most of the time. Now, I'm not going to say all the time, but a lot of the time, there's no way of knowing you have condensation. And you're not going to know it for years down the road. So I still say that school is still out a little bit on these systems. Now, everybody has the numbers they're quoting and all that, and that's good. I'm kind of old school, and I want to see results. And so I'm not quite ready to jump on that bandwagon yet. The other thing that, and the reason what we do is we do an open cell spray insulation behind a bubble wrap all the way, completely encloses your house, to give it air tightness. Not like closed cell, but it's still going to give you some air tightness. It's going to give you a great vapor barrier, roof and walls. And we spray close open cell down to the top plates of all of our walls. And then we use a standard, what we've been doing for 100 years, a good bad insulation from that point down. And so it does let some air movement happen. If there is worse to be any condensation, which I said before, we've never had any trouble with it using this bubble wrap, guys. I've done commercial construction for 20-something years, and I'm telling you, with that foil up and this sunlight hits it, there's no water going to stay there long. It will evaporate it. It is not going to stay there. So we're able to spray our open cell to our bubble wrap. That way, if something happens to a sheet, you can remove that sheet and put a new one in and not mess with your open cell spray. I will tell you, our customers that we've built for are telling us from their old conventional traditional home build, some of them, it is cutting their electric bills by half. All right, so the more I think about that, all right, so on the front end, we're $5 to $6 grand cheaper. And then we're cutting electric bills by half. So this closed cell system, in our minds, would have to do at least a quarter more better on that heating and cooling bill for the month to even think about it. Why would you even think about it unless it can at least do that much more? I'm not sure that it can do that much more. Maybe it can. I don't know. But it would have to at least do that for me to use it. And then still, for me, school's out on it for another 4 or 5 years till we see what's going to happen with some bills with it down the road. Are we going to have condensation problems that we don't know about? That, and then sheets and screws rusting out. I don't know all the answers to all that. And until I can get some feedback from houses that have been using it, I'm just not ready to go to it yet. But also the economical side of it, is where we're at for our customers. It gets them a really good insulated home, and it doesn't have any condensation issues because we do have a little air movement, because we do have the bubble wrap that is encompassing that whole home. It gives you the best of everything, and we know what it's going to do there as far as that, and you're getting super energy value by doing this system. And so, guys, this is what we have decided to do. There are others that do it a different way, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. If you want to pay the extra money and you want to do that, sure, it's a great system. Sure it is, with the closed cell system. It's just our customers are just not willing to pay that much more, not knowing if they're going to get that much return over what we're doing. And so that's where we're at. And so it's not something I'm going to go to a hill and die on with anybody. If you do think closed cell's the best, man, this is America. That's great. You use closed cell on it, your home, man, I think that's great. I'm not saying this is the best way. I'm saying that we think this is the best way for our customers here in North Mississippi to give them a good quality job with great insulation value and with a better price points going in on the build. And that's why we choose it. It's not something I'll sit and argue about, though. So anyway, that's where we're at on our insulation of our builds. If you want to know more about it, just let us know. comment down below. We'll do that. We'll talk to you a little more about it. But you know, that's the best way I know to do this today is, as an old buddy of mine used to say, use the KISS method. Just keep it simple, stupid. And so that's what we do, and that's simply why we do it. It's not a big deal, a big, hoopla about it. It's just we think that's what's best, and our customers tend to agree with us, and that's what they want us to do. So anyway, with that being said, guys, hang in there. Just don't go anywhere. I want to do this in an office setting where I can get my thoughts together really well and talk to you about your insulation stuff. And we're going to show you a little bit on the sheetrock, and that'll be our video on insulation sheetrock. And shortly after becoming our trim out, we'll do a little video on trim out. Hang in there because we're getting started on 450 and 550. We're going to come out of the ground with those two, so there's going to be some more great videos. It's a lot of extra dirt work being done on those, and you can learn some things. Hopefully, we're helping you guys learn some stuff. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Stick with us. Watch the rest of us. Watch the sheetrock side of this thing, and appreciate you guys. Hey, guys. We're back over here at the weekend getaway AirBNB. We've gotten sheetrock done now. We're going to walk through, just kind of let you look at that and what's going on there. We've already got the floors stained and covered up, but we still, at the very end, we'll put another coat of sealer on that to really make them pop. We'll give you a look at that when all that's done. But I did want to kind of show you what we've got done on all the sheetrock and all, and get this one done for you. All right, guys, so we're starting here in the garage area. You can see we've sheetrocked that wall there going to the house where our batten insulation stuff was. We've also sheeted the ceiling here where we got our attic access. We didn't sheet these walls, just trying to save a little money, but we've got this thing done where if they want to later, they can come in and sheetrock those two walls, and this thing, they can even make it a living space if they wanted to. So that's the garage, and then we'll walk in from here and we'll let you look. Here's your first bedroom. Closet's done. We'll slide on in here, the bathroom. And we've got to do tile in that, so we've left the sheetrock out so we can come in with hardy backer there. And then back out here to the living area. We got here, this is the wall toward the garage. And the wall going down, going out to the front porch. And all the way down there to the kitchen area. So we've got all that done. And I know you're looking at this wall going, hey, they forgot the sheetrock. Well, they didn't. So what we're gonna do there, we're putting a shiplap in there and making that whole wall a nice, cool little accent wall. And you can look here and get a better look now that we've got the metal stud in for the pocket door. You see how that works. And then we go in here to this other bathroom where the vanity will be. And the shower, again, we're gonna do a tile shower, so we gotta do hardy backer there. And then back here where the toilet and the stack-on washer and dryer will be. So that's kind of where we're at on that. And then last is the other bedroom. We've got it all ready to go, ceiling done. We're not doing a top trim in this. So we did have to mud those corners. So got all of our fixtures sticking out, ready to go, guys. So floor's down. We've kind of got it ready to go. Got paper on it, so they're ready to come in. The customer's gonna be doing the painting on their own painting. So we're ready for them to come in and paint. And this thing will be ready to go toward trimming out. We're getting close, getting real close, guys. All right, good deal. Sheetrock on the weekend getaway AirBNB. We got plenty going on, man. We've got, we're starting in dirt and concrete side of the ground on 550, and then 450's coming right behind it. And we've got about 2 more sold now that we're fixing to start on. So this is gonna be a busy summer. Y'all stick with us. We got a lot of building left to do. We can show y'all on these other builds, and more videos coming. Thanks, guys. Be blessed. Be blessed. Stick with us.